Now, after completing the selection tool, there is one more option called the filter. Now, within these filter options, there is so many presets options called the artistic, blur, brush, strokes, distort, noise, pixelate, render, sharpen, sketch, stylized, texture and video and others. Now these are actually the presets filters. Filter means there is some image and we are going to give some effect, which is inbuilt effect. We can adjust. Sometimes there is an artistic effect, like it's a paint picture. Sometimes we see some pictures which is so far from us and there is a blur type, some effect is there. For that reason we can use the motion blur, radial blur. Sometimes we see some lighting effect, like the rays has coming from the sun. To get the realistic effect over the image, we can use these filters. The total thing is depends on your imagination, your idea. The thing is, we can show some of the filters and their utilizations. The most of the filters is as what we are going to show right now. Basically, the filters is used artistic, blur, render, sometimes sharpen. This is actually used only for when to get some different templates, or background is different, or if the background is far from us, to get the same type of effect or lightning effect. For that reason we use the render one, and some of the effect called the water effect, that wave, wind. This is actually the inbuilt filter effect. So now we have to use that filter according to our situations or according to our idea. Now we have to see how to utilize the filter. We are going to open an image file, maximize that one, press Ctrl plus and fit it with the screen. Then you can visualize properly. Now basically, digital photo composer or digital photo designers most time use the color pencil, dry brush, film grain, neon glow, poster ease, plastic wrap, spawns. These are all the filters. Like one I'm going to show you. Now we can see the effect. It's a colored pencil effect. We can increase the pencil width. We can increase the stroke or can decrease it. We can increase the brightness of the paper or decrease. Now we are going to show you another effect, which is called the blur effect. This is called the radial blur. The thing is depends on your idea. Now another more option, using the render effect called lens flare. Sometimes we see the sunlight or glowness. Sometimes we see the lens flare like the sun, or we can use the lighting effect. We can increase the radius. We have the different options: spotlight, omni, and directional. We have the default or 5 light option, parallel 1, 3 down, triple spotlight, RGB color, flush light, 5 up, 2 clock spotlight, or fast light. This is actually the default option. Press OK. We can get the different effect. Now Ctrl+Z for step backward. Now one more option is remaining, that is called the sharpen. There is a called unsharp mask and one is called the sharpen more. Now what is that unsharp mask? We can adjust the amount, we can increase it, but the radius should be 2 or lesser than 2. If it is 1, it is good, and the threshold should be 0 or maximum 1. Now press OK, and you can go to the other options also. The utilization is same as the whatever we shown right now, but the whole thing depends upon on your idea. Now we are going to zoom out, going to close that file.